Chinmay, I believe the last time we had a collaboration, you were fanboying over Mourinho.
Well, look how that turned out. Turns out you don't need a lot of shots to win the game, but a couple of goals on target, and wins you the match.
But still, the tally between Pep and Mourinho is still tilted towards Pep.
Well, you do know who's on top, don't you? So, okay.
Alright, moving on to our purpose for today. Welcome to match day 5 of the Champions League. And today we will be discussing a very, very interesting fixture which has had a lot of controversies in the past. We'll be discussing Man United versus Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, yeah, looking at Man United, who came off a very impressive comeback against Southampton with old PSG hitman Edinson Cavani coming off 2 goals. And it was a good comeback for United, a good display in the first half, but not scoring goals, and then coming behind and scoring in Fergie time, or Ole time as now people are calling it.
Of course, El Matador doing what El Matador does best. PSG's last game was sort of lukewarm. They had a 2-2 draw against Bordeaux, and I think it was an own goal that caused them to make it a 2-2 draw, and both Neymar and Keane were on the score sheet. So PSG are coming into this match with probably an intent to win.
Well, yes, they do come with an intent to win. At Old Trafford, away, trying to conquer Man United on their home territory, the way United did back in October. That match, we saw Ole come up with some tactics to stifle PSG's midfield, and the PSG hero Neymar and Mbappe, both of them were kept quiet with some good defending, and Rashford scoring in the end stages of the match against PSG. Well, we've heard it before, so that was a good watch in October. Pretty sure PSG will be looking for revenge.
It's PSG, right? And with the history that some players have had with Man United, especially Angel Di Maria, coming back to Old Trafford with all that has passed between Man United and that man. It will be an interesting match, of course. There is something also interesting about the point situation, Chinmay.
Yeah, well, there is, because it is the group of death. And having a look at the point situation, Man United, well, not a lot of people expected this, but Man United are on top of the group with 9 points, 3 victories, and the 1 defeat coming against Istanbul of all teams, in that group. PSG, though, they are on level with Leipzig, only coming second due to their superior goal difference. So pretty sure PSG will be looking to win this match, because a defeat here and a victory for Leipzig, will make them drop down to third, something they are not used to with all the oil money pouring in. And United only need a point to come into the round of 16. So it is quite easy for United, and all that for PSG.
And I think it would matter a lot more to PSG too. They would want to win this match with the defeat they've faced. I think PSG have quite a few players in form. I would like to point out that Neymar and Mbappe have been playing well. Neymar has recovered from the COVID-19 as well, and he is back on the score sheet. He was on the score sheet yesterday. And another player that I believe that we should keep an eye out for is Keane. He was on the score sheet yesterday again for PSG, and he scored 4 goals in the last 6 games he's played in the League One for PSG, and 2 goals in the last 4 games he's played in the Champions League for PSG. So he's definitely one of the players to watch, apart from Neymar and Mbappe, of course.
Yeah, well, looking out for the United team, which is going to go up against Paris Saint-Germain. There have been calls for Bruno to be arrested, Bruno Fernandes, of course, but I feel he will he's going to be playing a big part against Paris Saint-Germain, and I think he's a player which, of course, now he's the first name on the team sheet, so he's a player which fans should watch out for. The same will probably be said for Marcus Rashford, of course, because he has been the hero for United against PSG in recent times, and Edinson Cavani coming off the impressive performance against Southampton. And what would it mean for El Matador to get a winner against his old team? That's going to mean something to him and the United faithful. So looking out for that. Who do you think is going to win, Smruti?
So this is a little complicated because right now we're seeing a very hot and cold United, but recently they've been very passionate about winning. And PSG, they've been the best in the League One, of course, but it's the League One. But they've had a few goof ups in the Champions League, and I believe that they will be looking to get these 3 points. It's necessary for them to get out of this fixture with at least 3 points, or at least 1, so to say. But I would put my money on PSG because they have a lot more to lose. That's why they will play with something to win for, in a way.
Well, United, as you rightly said, have blown hot and cold, and that's their story this season so far. I expect United to win, but whenever someone expects United to win, they go ahead and lose. So I expect a United victory. I expect them to go to Wednesday night with a game to go. But I'm hoping at the end of the day, because it's Man United and the French champions, they always pose a big threat to any team in the world. So I'm predicting for United victory. Let's see what happens.
Of course, and the Champions League week is obviously intensifying. The Champions League is intensifying now, and we have a lot more interesting fixtures as well apart from Man United and Man United versus PSG. We have Atletico de Madrid versus Bayern Munich. The last time they met, I believe Luis Suarez was also in the lineup, and they lost 4-0. So that's going to be an interesting match. Of course, Atletico will look to try and get a victory or a draw against Bayern. You have Shakhtar Donetsk versus Real Madrid, and the last time Real Madrid faced Shakhtar, they got schooled by Shakhtar's B team with 10 players from the first team squad out because of the coronavirus, and the fact that Real Madrid still lost makes the match a very interesting one to watch. And of course, we have Mönchengladbach versus Inter Milan, where Inter are in a very do or die situation.
True.
They've gotten just 2 points from 4 matches, and they need a lot more to qualify if they want to qualify, if they've decided to qualify.
True. So, Smruti, the race is intensifying, and here is match day 5 of the Champions League, the biggest club competition in the world, and I hope all teams play their best football, play their best team on the pitch, and let's hope how the race goes.
Exactly. Yes, let's see. Let's hope we get good goals, we get good moments from this match. If you have any suggestions about how this match will go forward, or any score predictions whatsoever, make sure you add it in the comment section below.
Hey guys, this is Smruti from Next Football.
Hi, this is Chinmay from Team Sports Sites.
If you like our content, make sure you follow Team Sports Site on Instagram and follow the YouTube page.
Be sure you follow Next Football on Instagram.
And if you want similar content or have any other content ideas that you want us to talk about, make sure you add them in the comment section below.